Hello, thanks for joining me for another review. Today I've got a beer that I'm sure a lot of you out there will be familiar with, especially since March, and it's a beer from the Salt Beer Factory, and it's their Ikat double dry hopped IPA or a double IPA, whatever you want to call it, 8% ABV, 70 IBUs. So this is a 440ml can. Recently purchased from Tesco, the big Tesco's Extra just up the road. So another beer from this kind of like new releases since March. So anyway, this one has got a best before the 6th of February of 2021. These guys are out of Shipley in West Yorkshire, very close to my good friend Rob. It's about not far a walk from where he lives, and we was up there at the brewery last October. Very gingerly I was, I might add. So I'm going to get straight into it. What I'm going to do on this one, I'm going to review, this is like a comparison really, so I'll review that 440, and I've also got a 330 can of the same beer. This is not a supermarket beer can from the supermarket, whereas the 440 is. So this is from a bottle shop. I've had this a while, and I saw that this was coming out. It was already in the fridge when this came out in the supermarket, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to do a side by side. So this one's a little bit older. This one's got a best before date of 16th of January 2021, so they're both well in date. So I thought it'd be cool just to do the same beer, two different can sizes in one review. Right, this beer has been around since October of 2018. It's not a brand new release by any stretch, it's just a new release exclusive to Tesco. So let's crack on then. I've had a few beers from Salt Beer Factory, Bowline, they've done a collab with Salt, get it right, Docks Beers, and a couple of bits and bats. The Huckaback IPA is really good. So this is their Ikat. We'll crack into it and we'll go into what hops are in this. Does it actually say? Doesn't say on Untapped, but we'll go ahead and we'll crack. We've got two glasses, different branding, but exactly the same glasses. Little Craft Master glasses, 3/4 pint glasses. So here we go. It'll be interesting to see what they look like. And taste like. Let's get out of the way here a minute. Let's give that a tap. It's a beer in a glass of the 440. It's not crazy haze or anything like that. It's just light. It is hazy, of course, but it's more of an orangey colour rather than that kind of slight luminous orange you get on some of the New England styles, at least. This has got more of a West Coast type haze to it, I'd say. Didn't really pour much of a head on this one, so we'll let that sit down for a sec and I'll crack open the 330ml can. Water, malted barley, oats. It has got oats in it, so okay, wheat, hops and yeast. Again, it's not elaborating what hops are in this. I'm sure I could find out if I wanted to, or if you want to. So let me just do a can. Okay. We will hold them both together. So the 330ml can. Already it's got more carbonation. Trying to judge it about so it got the same amount. Tap. Disgusting glasses. So here's the 330. Here's the 440. It's not a trick of the light. That's the same beer, 2 different cans. This is slightly darker, more, not much carbonation from the supermarket. This is a 330, a bit paler orange looking colour and a bit more head retention. Creamy bubbles on that one. Going down, but it's a half a finger of white head on the 330ml can. That's an interesting start. An interesting start, not going to lie. So we'll put that there. We're going to taste. Put that down. We'll taste the 440, the darker one, first. And get aromas and see what we get. We'll do the aromas first, yeah? Give it a fair crack. Wow, it's got... I mean, I can smell it anyway, but it's saying guava, and it really is guava. I'm trying not to look at it's there, but all these aromas are coming through big time. Guava, mango, passion fruit. There's a little bit of piffy grapefruit, but yeah, real tropical kind of. But it's not leaping out at me, to be honest. It's more. There's a slight kind of perfume, wildflower, kind of nectary type aroma as well. Interesting. Right, so aroma from the 330 can. I haven't watched any of these supermarket beer reviews of props apart. Well, I say any. I think there's probably one I looked at a few months back, but apart from that, I haven't watched any. So I don't know how many are out there. I think there's a fair few. So the aroma on this is more. I'd say it's more passion fruit with a bit of pineapple, but I'm also getting a not quite as perfumey, that kind of nectar sweet kind of fragrant aroma. It's more, I'm getting a little bit more of the malt, a nice white bread, inviting, nice aroma, really nice. So we're going to go for the taste then. First with the supermarket, the Tesco beer. The head is already gone, and that one's still alright. I've been swashing it around a bit, but it's generally hanging around. So we'll go on this one then. Cheers. Yeah. Kind of almost tastes flat. It needs more carbonation for sure. 8% ABV. It's actually quite a thin-bodied beer for 8%. The body of the beer is not really it's not really there, but there is a kind of a cloying alcohol presence. Flavour wise, that really does come after everything else for me, on this can at least, because a lot of the supermarket beers, the cans vary in quality from absolutely amazing to just not very good, diacetyl, that kind of thing. Fruit flavours then. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of overripe pineapple. Yeah, pineapple, papaya, mango. Not really getting much in the way of passion fruit. I was getting more on the aroma. But yeah, the taste is a bit lackluster, to be honest. It's okay. It's £3 a can. Yeah. So we get some more, so we don't kind of get bits and pieces. Flavours from the 440 to the 330. So, and I've not swirled it around for a while, and you can see the head is just hanging around there. Straight away it's telling me it's got more carbonation. It's thicker looking, it's creamy. This is going to be really interesting just to see. Even the aroma is so much more. It's an older can as well. The aroma is bigger. Whether it's an older can or not, I'm not too sure. There's no can on date. We know when it's best by, which is sooner. This is sooner than the supermarket beer. So let's get a taste on the 330 then from an independent bottle shop. Cheers. Wow. One thing you are noticing a hell of a lot more than the supermarket can is the mouthfeel. The mouthfeel was there. It's creamy. It's kind of slick. It's got more body, more depth, more roundedness. This is a straight up medium, just maybe 3/4 medium body on the 330 can. I'd say on the 440ml can for body it's more of just about at the lower end of a medium body. This is what I was kind of expecting it to be like. It's an 8% beer. It's got no hint of that alcohol on the taste. Perhaps it's just the body of the beer. It's just almost like a different beer. It really is. It's really surprising what the difference is like. Let me just show you the onto camera again. The colour difference. So this is the 330, 440. Completely different. Interesting one, isn't it? So we're kind of seeing this together at the same time, really. I don't know if they still make the 330ml cans though. That'll be interesting. It's probably exclusive to Tesco, so let me know if you've had these the Ikat from Tesco's. Does it look like that, or does it look you know, if you can remember, or if you've had it, you know, because obviously batch to batch really does vary. I find in the supermarkets there's a lot of kind of. Certainly on everything I've had up to now, certainly last year's beers, some have been really consistent, most have been hit and miss. But this 330ml is really good. So flavours then, apart from the obvious mouthfeel, body and lack of alcohol kind of aroma, well, certainly in the taste, this has got a lovely pineapple, mango, white grape, melon, grapefruit, tropical, say papaya, but it's not as, it's more on the aroma, but it's got that lovely malt bill just to pick the beer up and just say, oh, I'm a double IPA, you know. I really didn't get it with the Tesco one. So then, ratings. We're going to do them individually. I'm going to go back to the Tesco beer. Longer review, of course, so if you're still with me and not asleep, thank you very much. I'm not going to go through the taste notes, I'm just going to give it a taste and give it a rating. And I will be putting them on tap separately. So the Tesco Ikat DDH double IPA from Salt Beer Factory. It's alright. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I know it's £3. I think I paid around about the same price for a 330 than what I did for a 440. So, and when did I get it? Purchased. Yeah, early March I got this this can, the small one. So yeah, 7 out of 10 for the Tesco one. So can't forget now. Sorry, smack my lips. No one likes that. It's a lovely beer, fantastic beer. I'm going to give this beer an 8.5 out of 10, so it's a 4.25 on the Untapped scale for the 330, and a 3.5 on Untapped for the Tesco 440. So we go to Untapped then, see what they got to say about it. Then it's almost had 8,000 total check-ins. Then it's had 722 in the last 30 days, 6,397 total ratings of this beer. Then, which will be across different batches, different can sizes, all that sort of thing. This beer has been around since October of 2018. Don't forget. So not all these ratings are going to be since March from Tesco, just saying that. But overall, all things considered, all formats considered, all shops considered, as a beer as a whole, coming in at 3.95, which is that's not a bad score. It's almost it's an 8 out of 10, isn't it? So 4 out of 5. So yeah, overall good beer. Whether these cans vary in quality in the supermarket, I don't know. I know I think early on people were really loving it, and then it kind of tailed off. That's the impression I've got, like through social media and stuff, things like that. Anyway, waffle over, long review. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Let me know if you've had the 330ml before, and what you thought, or if you can remember, etc. I don't know if these 330ml cans are still available. Probably not. Or just let me know if you've had the Tesco one, whether you really loved it or you've had variation in it and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, all that over. Thanks for watching then. Check out my salt beer playlist down below, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.